Hello everyone, this is Bori Wabbings and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. As always, I am joined by my friend Pharaoh. Say hello.
Hello there, everybody.
And in the last episode, I believe we had Lamiroir back up on the witness stand, and we finally got an answer about the whole small window issue. Like, for the longest time, they kept harping on about, oh, it was closed, she couldn't hear anything. But it turns out she didn't hear through a window, she heard through the vent that was on the ceiling. So, what was she doing there? We are about to find out because she won't tell us, so we'll have to drag it out of her.
Here we go.
Okay. I followed the route exactly as I was instructed. There is an emergency exit in the backstage where a stagehand waited. From there, one can enter the forum on the opposite side of the stage. The plan was for me to move there in 2 minutes. I was on my way when I heard the voice.
2 minutes, you say? The mystery deepens. I suppose it was too much to hope that a judge would come up with something. As does my curiosity. Oh, take it away, Mr. Justice. Right, Your Honor. All I have to do is find the contradiction between what Lamiroir is saying and what we can see plainly in the video.
I figured it out already. I am a magician after all.
Well, tell me.
Not a chance. Aw, Trucy. I can't reveal another magician's secrets. Come on.
Hey, you're supposed to be on my side here. And somebody's life is on the line here. I think you can throw away the BS NDA contradictions or contractual agreements regarding magic secrets at this point in time.
Right.
But some people have a lot of pride, so...
Meh.
Oh well.
Pride? What's that? I don't have that.
Oh, God. Oh, we don't need that BS around here.
Pride schmide. Okay.
I had to close my windows. I was gonna say it's cold outside, but not really, because if you remember, it's been a year since we had that polar vortex thing.
Oh yeah.
It's exactly been a year, so.
Huh.
I'm happy we're not dealing with negative 50-degree wind chills right now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. So what the hell were we doing again? We gotta figure out what the hell to do in this cross-examination.
Okay. Wow, my brain is like, I gotta think.
It's like, not right now. Come on.
Plan was for her to move there in 2 minutes. How is that even possible?
Well, 2 minutes. But wait, what? Between she was singing all that? I'm confused about that exactly.
Should we press on that?
I think we should. On the one, this is a plan for me to move in 2 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's press on that. Wait, 2 minutes?
Yes, it can be done in 1 minute if you are running. Why are you running? Sorry.
I haven't heard that meme in a little while. Running in that cramped, dark tunnel above the ceiling?
Mr. Attorney, have you forgotten? Dark or lit, it makes no difference to me.
Oh shoot! Oh, that's right. But
still, look what you're wearing.
Right. I mean, and being blind. I mean, are you like out now? I would assume it was like me or anything. I'll be bumping up against everything. It wouldn't even matter if it's a straight line down. I'm a clumsy person, period.
Same.
I trip standing up straight. So I can only imagine what Lamiroir in her situation, how she's doing, but so be it. So you're saying that on the night of the concert you made the trip in 2 minutes?
Yes, though I nearly didn't make it in time. You see, I stopped halfway.
Lamiroir disappears in the video for 20 seconds. But she says she made a trip in 2 minutes. How?
If you want my professional opinion, I'll bet the answer's right there in that video.
Well, Mr. Justice, perhaps you have some evidence for us. Something that can explain the discrepancy between the video and the testimony? Well, evidence explaining the discrepancy?
I think we have something?
Alright. Well, there's one piece of evidence that explains the discrepancy between video and testimony.
Now my heart... I don't see really... It's kind of a stretch. I think we're supposed to go with the brooch right here?
Okay.
Maybe? Or is it the video itself? No. Has to be the brooch, right?
Well, yeah, because the thing is, if we submit the video, then it's like... They want the discrepancy between the video and her testimony. So, I'm sure what you can do here is check the video itself and see, like, hey, something seems off or something seems to be missing that was there before.
Yeah, but I'm not going to subject us to watching it again because they'll show it anyway.
Exactly.
So just trust us, guys. It's the brooch.
Lamiroir, do you happen to remember his brooch? Aha! The brooch! We saw that yesterday, did we not? It was found at the scene, Your Honor. And you're bringing this up now. Why? I thought we had already determined that when that was dropped. Well, so did I. But we hadn't. Huh? Well, take another look at the video. Oh, shoot.
Here it comes. Viewing number 7 or 8.
So as you can see right here, it's like, oh yeah, look, she has a brooch right there. This lovely 3DS, or no, DS graphics. Here, you can see she's wearing a brooch. So she is. Let's look a bit later. Stare intently at her chest. What? The brooch! It's gone! What? Yes. The brooch disappeared in a short space of 20 seconds. And it takes a full minute to run from the stage to the backstage. Which means there can only be one explanation. The Lamiroir we see before the Vanishing Act and the Lamiroir we see after are two different people! What? What? The brooch was found on the floor at the crime scene. And not just on the floor, but on the floor directly beneath the air vent.
Yep.
Lamiroir, tell me, did you drop the brooch on your way from the stage to the backstage? At the very moment you witnessed the crime?
Yes, I think I did.
Order! Prosecutor Gavin! From your expression, I gather you had no idea this was the case, Judge. I, of course, knew about it. What? Don't get me wrong, I wasn't hiding it. It just never occurred to me. That the switch and the shooting took place at the same time. So, I was right? There was a switch? There was. Just before the stage's tower rose, Lamiroir was replaced. Well, while we're on the subject, just who was his replacement Lamiroir? Why, the man behind the illusion. Valente Grammari. Grammari. Hey, you know what? He dresses good. Alright, good for him.
I mean, and he has facial hair, so I guess her mask covering was covering it.
Maybe. Hey, couldn't it just be... Can't you just have somebody else do that? I mean...
Like another woman, yeah.
I mean, whatever. I know it's his magic trick, and it's like... I'm just saying to make it look even more believable, but... So be it.
Yeah, he pulled it off very well. I guess underneath all his robes, he has quite a figure.
Maybe. Oh, God. I feel bad whoever tries hitting on that Lamiroir. It's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, I didn't ask for that. It was Grammari? That's quite the illusion. I still don't get one. I still don't get one thing.
Yes.
Well, the switch happened before the tower rose, correct? So you weren't on the stage.
That's right.
But this fake Lamiroir is still singing. And she's pretty good.
He can sing
That's
too.
true.
Come on, Apollo. That's an easy one. They were just playing a recording.
Oh, where's Billy Manilli when you need them? I'm sure a lot of people don't even know what the hell I'm talking about right now.
Oh.
That's an old reference.
Yeah.
You don't know? Wait, do you know about it?
I think so, but I don't remember like details.
Just they got caught lip syncing on live TV, and it was like a huge thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Gaviner's on some kind of air guitar band, Fraulein.
Oh? You mean I'm wrong?
We won't play a show live, we play live. No recordings. Perhaps you can explain, Lamiroir?
Very well.
Yes, do tell, and add it to your testimony.
I had to keep singing, even while I moved. Okay, so I guess we press on that?
I guess we do. You were singing?
Yes. Mr. Gavin expressed a dislike for recordings. So I used this.
Wait, so you were singing the whole time? Even when you were crawling above the ceiling toward the backstage?
Well, she wasn't crawling. We saw she was able to stand.
Right.
Why should it matter where I sing, when everywhere I go is the same darkness?
That sounds like some Kingdom Hearts BS right there. Yeah, and honestly, how was she even singing that clearly when she's running around? You know, my ass. I'm like,
Yeah, she has to be very fit then, somehow.
But if you were singing while you were walking...
That's right! Wouldn't the shooter and victim have heard? She was singing right over their heads after all.
That's right! Are you sure? Well, you have to be pretty hard of hearing him as someone singing in the ceiling. Once again, we come back to the state of the sea and the crime. What state?
Ah, I know what he means. That old speaker, Apollo.
The speaker? That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Moderating. I can't speak.
But it's real-time feed, so...
Satisfied? That dressing room was fitted with a large speaker playing a direct feed from the stage. At my request, actually. So Lamiroir singing in the ceiling sounded just like Lamiroir singing over the speaker. Well, ingenious! Her voice was hidden by her voice.
Ah.
Lamiroir?
I have just remembered something.
Oh, do tell!
When I heard the noise, the gunshots, yes? It startled me, so I stopped singing.
What?
I forgot the words I was supposed to sing.
The song? It stopped?
Thankfully, it was the very beginning of the second verse, so not many would notice.
Forehead! The net mixing board I lent you. Where is it?
Hey, it's coming into play.
No! The mixing. Huh?
That machine, Apollo! The one that breaks music into tracks.
Oh, this! I completely forgot about it. Apparently it's in my pocket. I don't know.
So stupid, Apollo.
Oh, let's take a listen. Oh, can we please not skip this? Do skip this. No, we can't. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. You guys know how this works.
It's the second verse, so we don't have to hear the whole song. Wait, really? You're gonna make us listen to the whole song?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why can't they? That's weird. Screw it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Well, the song does stop there. It does? I must have missed it. Look at the lyric sheet. At the top of the second verse. See where it says pleasure, pleasure? Now listen again.
No.
No, please.
See? This is why I was like, no! The tape! No! And they started all the way back here.
Screw it.
Okay.
Oh, this is evidence indeed. I believe we're guilty of making a terrible mistake. The crime didn't happen during the third set. It happened during the second, during Lamiroir's ballad. If this is true, then no one on stage during the second set could have been the shooter. Which means that Darian Crescent could have done it. He wasn't on stage for the second set.
Uh-oh.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin? Fascinating. Huh? I don't believe I've ever seen a trial turned around so quite thoroughly. That one problem remains. What's that, Prosecutor Gavin? Airforehead's theory does have a certain kind of logic to it. Yet it is entirely based upon Lamiroir's testimony. Yes? Is there a problem with this? Well, it's quite simple, actually, though it pains me to say it. What if she's lying to protect the defendant? Objection! But you have no proof! All I'm saying is that the truth is yet unclear, until we hear directly from the man himself. The man? You don't mean... Yes. Though he's a friend and band member, Darian Crescent must take the stand. I see no other way. As someone with a new perspective on this case? As a suspect, to be frank.
At least he's not like flat out saying, no, it can't be him.
Right. It's like, he's, you know, Clavier, he's one of the good prosecutors, you know, like in the end he still is doing his job, but he's still seeking the truth. Yeah, that's something that a lot of prosecutors had to go through a game or two before, you know, falling into that mindset.
Yeah.
So, finally, the rat's coming out of his hole.
What you mean, shark?
And I'm ready to catch him. Darian Crescent, get ready for justice. Well, this is as good as the time as I need to pause for a brief recess. The prosecution will summon a witness. Have him here and ready by the time we begin. I'm the last man who needs to be reminded what his duties are. Very well. Court's adjourned for a 15-minute recess. And stop the video right here.
This is what old Binks and old Pharaoh would have done for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of the good old days when YouTube, I wouldn't say good old days, but, you know, we had limits to our times, you know? Like, we couldn't go on for hours on end or anything like that. No, I still remember 10 minutes and 59 seconds was the limit. Then they upped it to 14:59, and well, here we are today.
Yep. Okay. So we are now in the defendant lobby number 2.
Oh God, excuse me. I'm still trying to get there.
Apollo, I can't believe it. It really happened during the second act? And right in the middle of Lamiroir's performance?
Why she was in that air vent? And that switch and the flaming guitar? When you link it all together, that's what you end up with. I think I might know who this is. Hold on, there's a burp formulating, but it won't come out. Never mind, all good. I knew you had what it took.
Hey! Ah! Daddy!
Mr. Wright! You believed in me? Not really. Damn.
And the award for worst mentor goes to...
Phoenix Wright! Oh, yeah, thanks. Wait, huh? I just thought that'd make a cooler entrance and say, hiya!
Phoenix. I love this version of Phoenix. He's so funny.
I miss Hobo Phoenix.
Yeah, I kind of wish he had retained a little bit of it in the newer games.
Nah, he took it all away when, yeah. Oh, alright. Why don't you even bother hoping?
Where have you been lately, Daddy? You haven't been coming to the office at all.
Sorry about that, Chusei. I'm on a secret mission.
Secret? You mean like you're undercover?
Like Mr. Latus, only shorter and not as well dressed.
Oh no! What if you're shot too, Daddy?
Would I do a thing like that to you? I mean, it's not really your choice. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm off for a while. Again. Huh? You're leaving? Oh, and one more thing before I go. What? Good luck. Oh, right.
Okay.
That
So awkward.
Is that all you came to say? I think you had things pretty much under control. You'll get Machi off the hook, no doubt. Yeah, but you're after that detective, aren't you? Dardion Crescent. Well, it won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system. The current court system? What did Prosecutor Gavin say during that trial? The case is based on one fragile assumption. Namely, that our Diva Divine is telling the truth.
But what about all the proof? The brooch and the switch?
A piece of jewelry and a lyrical blender. There are plenty of other ways to explain these things. The flaming guitar, too. All because you lack definitive proof of their connection to the case.
But...
If the sultry songstress is lying, your case melts like a butter in a frying pan, leaving behind a faintly singed scent of failure. Wait, so what do I do? Like I said,
Wow.
good luck. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Ugh. Owen, that reminds me. I have something to give you from our detective friend. Oh, Detective Sky? Emma? Let's see. This bag of snacks here was meant for me. Ah, here it is.
What are those, Daddy? They don't look like very good snacking material.
Well, this is my smoking material, Trucy. I mean, they're found at the
Oh my
scene.
god. He does look like that, doesn't he? Like he would do that.
Hey, listen, I mean, I know it's legal here now, and I'd be glad to puff past a Phoenix. I think we'll get some awesome stories. Maybe. I've seen some spirits, man.
There was this time
You
that
sure
I
it's
crossed
not-
a burning bridge and I survived falling into freezing water.
I was talking to a parrot, bro. It's like, all right, Phoenix, you're enough. That's enough, man. Got you a bad patch. Analysis of the fragments revealed traces of gunpowder.
Gunpowder?
Probably a firecracker or something similar, like the ones kids are into these days. These fragments were found under a sofa at the scene of the crime, actually. Under the sofa?
Hey, Apollo! That's where we found that little device thingy.
Right, this. Well, finally, some evidence that makes sense. Okay. Well, that's all for me, I suppose. See you after a verdict. Maybe. Right. Every man has an igniter inside him. Excuse me? Find our Crescen's igniter and set it off. That doesn't sound, double entendre.
Why did
at
it
all.
sound like he used a cape for a second there? I was about to say, is Mr. Mandana here?
Oh my god. And he walked out the door just like a magician. Normally.
What does he want us to do? No conventional methods? What does that mean?
I guess we just have to take his advice and hope it makes sense when the time comes.
I guess.
We're almost at the finish line. Hang in there, Trucy. Once again, this is not a time to be like foreboding or mysterious. If you have the answer to save somebody's life, just say it.
Well, I feel like he's doing it just because he's like, yes, now I can do what Mia did to me all those years.
That too. It's like you're a ghost. You should know things. Just tell me. No, we gotta use our own damn brain. Somebody's gonna die if I choose wrong, Mia.
Mentors. What are we gonna do with them?
Exactly.
Alright, so that will be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week, and also follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!